Must we always tell the truth? By now, you realize that the organization has authorized you to lie for the sake of the ministry. But what makes you so sure that they aren't lying to you for the same reason? Well, they are. Notice how they lead you to believe that they had advanced knowledge that Jesus would be present in 1914. However, this is not a reality. They did not develop that doctrine until 1943. Then they have to try and cover up their lies with more lies. The WatchTower tries to claim, like they've consistently presented evidence, that Jesus began his presence in 1914. However, we have just found out this is an outright lie. The only thing consistent is their inconsistencies. They state the conclusion of the system of things began in 1914, and they have been teaching this for more than 100 years. However, this is a lie. Until the 1930s, they taught that the conclusion of the system of things commenced in 1799. They even try to claim that none of the adjustments to their teachings have reverted to a previous point of view. Just a little theocratic war strategy for you. Hiding the truth by action and word for the sake of the ministry. For years they have taught you that the United Nations is the image of the wild beast that ascended out of the sea, the man-made substitute for God's kingdom, standing in direct opposition to the Messianic kingdom. Then they try to deceive you, saying that their 10-year partnership with the UN was just for a library card. Another lie. Before the terrorist attack of 9/11, anybody had access to the UN libraries. And still to this day, anyone has access to the UN library online. Do you believe the lie? Do you believe in 1914? The harvest is a conclusion of a system of things, and the reapers are angels. Therefore, just as the weeds are collected and burned with fire, so it will be in the conclusion of the system of things. The Son of Man will send forth his angels, and they will collect out from his kingdom all things that cause stumbling and persons who are doing lawlessness. According to the WatchTower, they are leading you to believe that this harvest has already commenced starting in 1919. Ironically, this very same claim leads to their power, stating that the false Christians or weeds have been separated from their midst. They've even gone so far as to say that Jehovah is telling them these things. However, we know that Jehovah does not lie. Jehovah does not spread falsehood. Yet he has said that the prophet who presumes to speak in his name, a word that he has not commanded, must die. We must continue in prayer that the WatchTower's lies will stop now. Jehovah is patient because he does not desire any to be destroyed, and neither do we.